Here we are. I've already hunted one place, but I'm now hunting my high school. And here we are with a target. Look at here, I just had to run over to my car. It's literally right there. And we have a silver ring. I am 90% sure. Look how shallow this is. This is nuts. I had to do this. It's ringing up as a dime penny. And we definitely have a ring here. Nice. Holy cow, first silver. Let's see. Let's make sure it's silver first. Pretty sure it is because of how shiny it is. We got 925 stamped right there. Yes, silver finally. It's missing part of it, but it's a silver ring. Second ring. First silver ever found with this. Nice. Okay. Look at this beauty. I just actually also got yelled at by a employee here, saying that I didn't have permission, even though it's public property and I did have permission. So that's quite the story. Ooh, it looks like it's a garnet too. It's a nice ring. Okay. See if I find anything else. I already found 2 wheat pennies. Alright. See you soon. Here we are at the wrap up. I didn't find anything else really good. I also ran into that janitor type person or lawn person, I don't know, of my old high school. He started screaming at me in front of a bunch of kids shortly before I found the ring. He was like, you student here? And I was like, this is public property. He's like, no, you're digging up the school property. Get out of here. I was like, I already have permission. I did talk to the lady at the front desk just to say if this happened, because I had a feeling it would, because that's the way the school was, even when I was there, back in 2005 to 2009. But I was like, no, it's public property. He's like, no, this is school property. I was like, this is a public school, is it not? He's like, yeah, it is. So it's school property. I was like, no, school property only applies if it's drug or alcohol. So since it is a public school, it is public property. He's like, no, let me see the permission you said you have. I was like, no, just go in and talk to her or go over and call her. She's in the front office. So, and I was like, oh, if you also want to call the police, be my guest, because I am in my right. And a bunch of students that were around as well, even though it's April vacation. They're going to a lacrosse game or something like that. They started backing me up. They're like, nope, this is a public school, makes it public property. So they all backed me up on that one. But here we are. I had a pretty good hunt. Some of this is actually from earlier in the day. I was at the Commons, which is like a public park for the entire town. Next town over. That was extremely clean. I was highly shocked when there's maps that date back to the 1850s with the Commons being there and it never changed. But I was seriously only getting surface zincs. That's pretty much most of that. That's all I found, and maybe 1 or 2 dimes there. But everything else was from the high school. Mostly dimes I dug up. I was looking for high tones, really. There's only 2 dimes here that were from the time that I went in school there. One was after, so I know that's a most recent drop. The other ones could have been any time. They're ranging anywhere from 1 inch to 3 inches. I did manage to get 2 wheat pennies here. Pretty toasty. Both of them were a couple of feet apart in one area and about 20 feet away, 40 feet away from this nice silver ring. One's a 1949 plane and the other is a 1944 plane. And they are both pretty toasty. But zinc pennies nonetheless. Or not zinc pennies. Wow, fail. Wheats. There we go. So my wheat pennies are now up to 9 for the count. Some other interesting things. I kept getting some faulty signals at the school here and there. I would try to get a perfect quarter signal, both directions, dig it, read it, dig down to about 4 inches, signal completely gone. checked everything, filled the hole back in, rechecked it, gone. I don't know what was up with that. I had that happen probably 3 times. On the other hand, most of these copper pennies are from the 70s. Couple from the 60s. One from 61, and that's a P, and then a 68D. The rest are 70s. Oh wait, here's a 68 too. That one's pretty dirty still. And then just a bunch of zincs. Like I said, that was all from the local park there. I also managed to get one Canadian cent. It's pretty interesting because it's not round, it's has all those different edges. Got the 1/4, which I did strike a little bit. I don't know if you can see that in the lens. But here's all the junk I found, which also helped my case against that janitor lawn care guy at the school. I said that I was digging a ton of trash that was dangerous, that was also sticking out of the ground. And this stuff is pretty sharp. It's all lead and whatnot because the building dates back to the early 1900s. There's also a bomb shelter underneath it, but I was digging this stuff up. This piece right here was actually sticking out of the ground a couple of inches. It was like that, sticking out of the ground. So that was definitely good to get out of the school because I know kids play tackle football right there on the side yard that I was at. Got a couple of pull tabs, even though I wasn't even digging nickel tones or pull tabs. Those were ringing up as quarters. A bit older. And this nail rang up as a quarter too, or a dime. And it's got a W on it, or an M. I don't know. I'll say a W. Roofing nail. The only first nail I found, so. And I just figured this was in the hole, so I just took it with me, even though there's a couple other pencils laying around on the surface. But here we are with the prize and joy. This silver ring. It is stamped 925TH on the inside. I am missing the other side right here. I really thoroughly checked the hole, couldn't find this other piece. The stone in here is a garnet. It's my birthstone, January, if any of you are wondering. I cleaned it up pretty good right now. A little short on cash, so I might go and see how much this is worth for scrap, unfortunately. Yeah, I'd like to keep it as being my first silver ring and first silver item, but kind of hurting on cash at the moment. A couple extra unexpected things came up. So, here we are. I'm never going to forget my very first silver, or my, I got pictures of it, and clearly this video. So, another thing that I'm going to hunt up on is my monthly wrap-up. As you can see here, this is how I'm keeping track of a lot of stuff, along with each individual hunt, what I find through this. Like, I see how much I got in clad, how long the hunts were, what happened, how the weather was, just other stuff down here, just little notes here and there, dates that I found, different key things. Just a way to help me keep track of all different stuff. So I started March 27th, 14. My clad count right now, including all this, is now at 1768. So almost $20, getting there. My oldest coin dug to date so far is only a 1934 wheat penny. I've dug up 9 wheat pennies. No Indians, no large cents, nothing like that. I got 6 foreign coins, most of which are 4 are Canadian. I got the Cayman Islands and the Dominican Republic coin there as well. I've dug up the 2 rings now, so that's where I'm keeping track of that. Other silver, which I'll mention, like just silver pendants, something like that, necklaces. 0 gold, obviously. And then over here is my silver count for dimes, quarters, halves, war nickels, and then rings. I now have 1. So, and if you can think of something else that I might need to add there, all different types of dimes, obviously. I'll probably do like a another extra. I'll probably put anything that's not in there in the other silver. But this is where I'm at so far for this hunt. I know I only got that one video clip of out in the field. It's kind of hard to do like live digs or whatnot with my metal detector. But I had to stop after 4 hours because my metal detector did die. So, a couple of hunts here and there over the course of the night. So, here we are so far with all of my finds. So, happy hunting, and let me know what you think. And I can't believe I found my first silver. So, please comment, and see you at the next hunt.